Genshin Impact is definitely one of the biggest games of 2021. With its popularity skyrocketing, new players are still coming into the game to start their journey. And because of that, I've decided to make a video on the important things to do every day in Genshin Impact. So this daily routine will not only make your journey easier, you can save up tons of important resources that you will need in the long run. And with that being said, let's get straight into it. Timestamps will be provided in the description if you want to skip in some part of this video. So the first thing on the list is daily commissions. So daily commissions is a system unlocked after reaching adventure rank 12 and completing the world quest every day is a new adventure. So for new players, only Mondstadt commissions are accessible. Commission for other regions can be unlocked by simply completing required quests. Through your progression, you are gonna encounter it along the way. So your daily commissions will be marked in the map like the ones here shown in the picture, with a total number of 4 commissions that resets every 4 AM server time. So players will receive 4 commissions viewable from their quest menu or through their adventurer handbook as shown here in the picture. So daily commissions are your daily source of earning experience, like adventure experience, mora, weapon enhancement materials, and especially primo gems. So primo gems, if you're new to the game, it is a special type of currency that can be used to buy intertwined fate, and intertwined fate can be used to make wishes. So primo gems can be used as well to refresh your resin pool so that you can do more domains or kill more world bosses. So if you're farming for specific materials, resin is an important resources that you can use. And by the way, if you're a free-to-play player, you don't want to miss any daily commission since it is one of the major source of primo gems. So you don't want to miss out on that, right? So each commission rewards you 10 primo gems. So that's a total of 40. And after the completion of the 4 daily commissions, you can proceed to the Adventurers Guild and talk to Catherine to get an additional 20 primo gems. Next is Resin. So if you want to make your character stronger fast, I definitely advise you to be mindful of your resin. So the resin pool have a maximum of 160 and it regenerates 1 resin in every 8 minutes. So in 24 hours, you can generate 180 resin. So with the rough estimate, from 0 to 160, it will take for about 20 to 21 hours to fully max out your resin pools. I listed this second on the spot on your daily priority because almost everything that your character needs requires resin, from crystals, talent books, and experience books, artifacts, and ascension materials, not to mention weapon ascension materials as well, requires resin. So after doing your daily commissions, I recommend you to burn your resin to get stronger fast. And if for some reason you cannot play the game, you don't need to worry because there's a way to save those resins and use it once you have a spare time or once you can actually play the game. You can create condensed resin from the crafting table. So it will use 40 of the original resin that you have and you can use it anytime you want. But you also need to catch some crystal flies as it's one of the requirement, and a little bit of mora. So you can catch some crystal flies in Windrise, Goyonstone Forest, or in Dawn Winery. So those are the major spots that have many crystal flies. If you want to know the specific locations of crystal flies all across the map, you can use the Genshin Impact interactive map to pinpoint their location. So, and be sure, by the way, to use Sayu if you have her. You can put her on the party to make farming crystal flies easier. And by the way, I forgot to mention earlier, the maximum number of condensed resin that you can create is 5. So 5 times 40, let's do the math, that's a total of 200 resins that you can store and use anytime you want. And after burning your resin, I highly suggest you to farm for crystals afterwards. So crystals are weapon experience materials, and the reason I bring this up to our daily list is because every day we can only forge 300,000 worth of weapon experience materials through the blacksmith, which is equivalent to 30 mystic enhancement ore. And due to the game's nature being a gacha game, there's no guarantee when can we acquire a decent weapon or a better weapon compared to the current one that we are using. So stacking crystals every day gives you a proper preparation for incoming weapons to level them up to the maximum level once we get them. So you can use the Genshin Impact interactive map for locating specific locations of crystals, or you can directly ask the blacksmith in the game. They will gonna provide you the areas in where you can mine those crystals. And last on our list is investigation spots. So investigation spots can gives you cooking materials, energy particles, weapons, and artifacts, with a little bit of more as well. But what I recommend the most is farming the spots that gives you artifacts. So by farming this daily, it will not only give you a further materials to level up your artifacts, it will save you resin as well instead of farming it into the domains, which requires you 20 resin. So just to collect the rewards. Investigation spots have daily cap of 100 and refreshes every 12 hours. And for some areas, it will take 24 hours before it respawns. So I will make a separate video on my daily farming route for crystals and investigation spots. So if you want to catch up these updates, make sure to subscribe to get notified, okay? Investigation spots drops 1-star or 2-star artifact per spot. So if you're out of Mora, you can use this as well. You can destroy these artifacts and it will gonna give you 420 Mora for 1-star and 840 for 2-star. So if we do a little bit of math here, with 100 investigation spots, you can generate roughly around 50k Mora. And trust me on this, you will need it soon, because getting your character to level 90 and their talents from level 8 to level 10 is very expensive. So better have them save up for future reference. So that's everything for today's video, guys. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video if you find this video helpful, and leave a comment down below on what you want to hear next, and I will be glad to make a content for it. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, see you on the next video. Peace out.